We're here at the OneMedForum, and right now I'm joined by Michael Langhout with Silere Medical Technology. And Michael, can you tell me a little bit about why you're here and what medical technology you're presenting?
Well, we're attending the OneMedForum because it's really a great venue for medical device companies to talk to venture capital companies and make presentations to in our seeking of venture capital. And the technology that we're presenting is a electrical neurostimulation for the suppression of tinnitus. So our technology and our device is a therapeutic, implantable therapeutic pulse generator with a lead and an electrode that's designed to be implanted in the head, in the mastoid cavity, and it's designed to help patients that suffer from tinnitus, the ringing in the ears, chronic tinnitus. It's designed to help them suppress their tinnitus.
And what proof of concept in humans do you have thus far with the technology?
Earlier in the decade that just passed, we had some clinical trials that were done at the University of Iowa. And there were two groups that were studied. One had a cochlear implant already implanted in them, and the other group was a convenience group that just had the complaint of tinnitus. And so we were able to reprogram the cochlear implant, take a channel and reprogram it. And we were able to achieve suppression of tinnitus in 2 out of 3 patients in that set. And there was another set, the convenience group, that we had a lead and an electrode run through the tympanic membrane. And we put a round ball electrode on the cochlea, and we were able to suppress tinnitus in 10 out of 14 total patients. So we had about a 71% success rate, and we're defining success as 50% of the patients having better than 50% suppression.
Tell me more about the IP landscape.
Well, as a result of the clinical work that we did, that clinical data then was submitted under a patent, and there are 3 patents that cover systems and methods. They are issued patents, they're U.S. patents, and they're under license with the University of Iowa. In addition to that, there are 3 other patents that have to do with the mechanical device design and function of the device. And those are utility patents that have been filed all under one PCT, so that we have, I think, 18 months to pursue international protection.
And what is your regulatory strategy?
The regulatory strategy that Silere Medical is pursuing will be in multiple phases. The first phase, after we build the device, will be to test the device for safety and basic efficacy. We're looking for some data on a trial of approximately 5 to 10 patients, and that will be done at the University of Washington. Assuming we have success with that initial clinical work, that will be a pilot study, and it will be filed under an IDE. We then, from there, will go to Europe and do 2 studies in Europe, which will allow us to apply for the CE mark. And concurrent to that, and with that, we will be working on a PMA approach here in this country. And that will include 2 feasibility studies at 2 different centers, approximately 10 patients each, and then a pivotal study, which will be probably 8 to 10 centers, again, 10 patients each. So we'll have a total of 120 to 140 patients by the time we're achieving our regulatory approvals. Okay. That cycle will take us about 4 to 5 years.
It looks like there's a lot of potential for the technology. Tell me, what is the reimbursement potential for your device?
Well, some reimbursement is something that we've looked at very carefully. We've retained consulting advice on the subject of reimbursement. There already are codes that have been issued for the cochlear implant, and our technology is very similar, less complex and less invasive than the cochlear implant. So we're coming in behind them, and there are codes already established for that. We would have to establish our own codes through CMS and AMA. They're also, and we do feel that there's a very high potential for successful coding assignments. In addition to that, several studies have been done for private pay, and so we are encouraged to see that the indication is enough that patients really want to solve this problem, and many are willing to pay out of their own pocket.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Michael, for taking a few minutes to sit with me. It was nice to chat about your technology.